Hello and welcome. I bet all of you know this wise words that where there is a will, there is a way, right? We do have a similar wise words too in Japan, but I like to work on it very briefly. I like to make this wisdom video much shorter than the other types. The Japanese version of where there's a will, there's a way is you can accomplish it if you are truly serious about it. If you cannot accomplish it, it is because your seriousness was not at the level of realizing that hope. I will repeat it once again. If you are serious about it, and if you set your mind fully to it, you can make it at anything. The reason you couldn't make it was your seriousness was not at the same level of realizing that outcome. This wise word was said by very wise, good lawyer called Yozan Wessel, whom I hear JFK respected as most respectful Japanese. But I like to dig it a little bit deeper. You know, because I'm a social pathologist, I would like to draw some of the examples from that area. Those serial killers and mass murderers. There's one thing that is in common with those two types of people. What do you think it is? It is that serial killers and mass murderers both had long period of fantasy in which they thought about doing what he was going to do again and again and again. And when the line between the fantasy and the reality disappeared, they actually committed the crime. You understand? Their image was so high, and already it was as solid as reality in their mind. That's why they succeeded in committing such heinous crimes. But the same thing can be said. And before I became a professor in international social pathology, I used to teach at prep school that teaches students who are preparing to enter good universities, and I was very popular. My classes are always sold out. I think I collected like 1,000 students who on one day who paid like $200 for my course. But anyway, to all my students who took my courses, at the end of my course, I told them this one wise word created by myself, which is this. It's like, if you really want to win, you must be winning in your mind in advance of real fight. When you think you are way beyond the enemy in advance of the fight, the consequence naturally follows. That's that. When you couldn't have this mindset, you cannot win. Or even if you win, it was very risky one. So your mind must be much higher than your goal. And even when you achieved your goal, it must be like, okay, exactly like I planned. That's the feeling you should have when you are challenge something. So today's wise words is where there's a will, there's a way. In Japanese version, you can accomplish anything if you set your full mind to it. If you could not accomplish it, you are not fully prepared for it. And my version is kisho. You must be confident that you are way higher before your fight than your enemy. This is today's wise words, wisdom. Okay? I hope if you have a hard time, please think about this and hope you can get over that hardship. If my words touched part of you, please subscribe. And I like to make this Dr. Samurai Nation all over the globe to change the world. Okay, thank you very much, and please have a wonderful time. Bye-bye.